A very warm welcome to each one of you here in episode 17 of the Nature's Operate Torchlight series. Today it is our utmost privilege and honor to be in conversation with Mr. Atul Mehta. He is the founder of SoleCraft, the world's first charcoal-made footwear. After passing out of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India in 2016, he was managing director of Trishala International Jodhpur from 2016 to 2018 and then started this unique and interesting venture, SoleCraft, in 2019. SoleCraft focuses on making comfortable unisex footwear made with natural and sustainable materials without the use of synthetic material, which makes them relaxing and comfortable. The shoes can be purchased on the website www.solecraft.in with free shipping and an 8-day trial policy. Hi Atulji, a very warm welcome to you and thank you so much for being here with us today.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and I hope you're well. All good.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah. So first, let's look at your journey as an entrepreneur and what made you venture into sustainable footwear.
It all started with a problem which I saw in my, which we were observing for a quite a long time. My father was suffering from a foot pain. So, besides being a good athlete, he was suffering from a foot pain. So I just thought, why this kind of problem is being arising again and again. So I just googled and I just brainstormed that what kind of diseases does the foot get due to what are the various types of foot diseases. So I just got to know that the shoes which we are wearing are are made from synth are not are made from synthetic materials, which don't allow us, which don't allow the foot to take the shape naturally. So what we after brainstorming developed some fabrics that will allow our foot to take the shape naturally of the shoes take the shape of the foot. So this is the pain point which everyone is suffering. Like we are just focusing on designing, shoe styling, and everything, and not just focusing on the uh, health from the health point of view.
That's point of
So
view.
I hope you guys have heard of the word barefoot shoes,
Barefoot. Yes.
barefoot shoes. So our concept is basically the idea which I got was that of from the concept of barefoot shoes. So my
Okay.
vision is to make a company that would allow your foot to take the steps naturally. So in my journey of brainstorming regarding the shoe industry, I have came to knowledge that most of the shoes in the market, and I guess it's 99%, are made from synthetic materials as well as leather. Both of them are a very both the products are harming to the nature.
Yes.
Both the products are harming to the nature extraordinarily. So what we have created is we have created shoes, not just a barefoot shoes, but a shoe made from natural fabrics which are biodegradable.
Biodegradable.
That is the best part of our shoe. Like when they are completely taken their life, them away after we have used till the life completed their life, so they can be easily biodegradable within a span of 1 to 2 months. So this is the basic and most important criteria of our startup.
Okay. Wow, that's great. That's nice to know. And see, the shoes. uh, taking the shape of the. That's what you said. They take the shape of the foot, and
foot.
that's yeah, yeah. And then this is a very unique kind of concept, and it's I guess it's possible out of
Yeah.
the kind of materials that are used because, as you said, leather is very rough and it doesn't really do that, and synthetic materials also. So, and it's
Yes,
great to
yes.
know
The
that
reason
yes,
I would just like to interrupt and tell you the reasons
yes,
why we have chosen this material.
yes,
First of all, this material is completely natural.
natural, yes,
First of all, this is completely natural. Let me name the material. It's Australian merino wool.
it's Australian merino wool. Okay,
Yeah, the upper of the shoes is made from Australian merino wool, and the inside and the linings of the shoe is made from bamboo charcoal.
bamboo charcoal. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Cool.
what is happening is through these shoes, the fabric is so stretchable. The outer fabric is so stretchable that it takes the shape of your foot.
Okay, okay, okay. The outer fabric
It's
is
just
very
like,
stretchable.
yeah, outer fabric and inside fabrics are both so stretchable that they take the shape of your foot, which is
Okay,
which gives you the feeling of comfort, which other shoes, synthetic and leather, would never give you.
will never give you.
This is the
Absolutely.
most important thing which we have analyzed while making our shoes, and while which are feedbacks given by the people also, like they are highly comfortable shoes.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And
what
I'm
other
sure.
advantages these shoes? Yes.
I'm sorry, you're saying the
So
advantages?
what other advantages of these shoes are? They are, first of all, natural. These are renewable. We can get them every time. It's not just a fossil resource or a petroleum resource which is being exhausted day by day. It's natural as well as renewable.
Hmm.
These are just the
Renewable.
hair of a these are just the hair of sheeps. But the thing is, these sheeps are from Australia.
Yes.
So it's just like they are getting a haircut, which we
Haircut,
get
yeah.
monthly, they get in a 6 months.
Yeah, and that hair grows back further. So it's basically even
Yes.
bamboo grows back. It's bamboo is grass. So bamboo grows back.
Yeah.
It's the same way the
Yes,
wool
yes.
also grows back. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. So what is happening is that product is highly natural as well as renewable. And
Renewable, yes.
secondly, from the point of view of sustainability, I'm talking to you, that is highly natural and renewable. Secondly, it's biodegradable.
Biodegradable, yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. That's
And
like all
thirdly,
in one.
yeah, yeah. And the further to the advantages is that when we add to the comfortness of the shoe, we can tell you that our shoes are highly comfortable as they are taking shape of your foot. So you don't have to push your foot inside the shoes. It will automatically within few days take the shape of your foot.
That's brilliant because if I have to share from my life, I've always been wearing shoes, leather shoes. So I'd love to wear these shoes because that leather shoes, it takes like, especially when you buy new shoes, after like 1 month, the shoes become wide. But when you buy new shoes, it's like, you're trying to get into a cave. The shoes, you have to keep digging, 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 and then it fits into the thing. But your concept of the shoe, this will really avoid all that, I guess, and it will be very smooth.
Yes, yes. The thing is, the comfort which you will get in your leather or the other synthetic sport shoes is is not at a stage which is at a stage which is harming your foot. So
Exactly, yes.
because this is we I have really done some brainstorming by why foot diseases are there, though people are doing so much of hard work, so much of gymming, so much of walking, and so much of everything, so
Hmm.
much of physically doing exercises. But then also everyone is saying that my foot is paining, my leg is paining. So all that is happening is because of the wrong choices of shoes.
Wrong
It's not
choices.
because it's not your problem, it's not up to you, because the market doesn't cater to the shoes, haven't catered to the that need which we are making.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. And that's
So the other advantages, if we tell about, is like you can wear them socks free. The reason
okay.
which I am telling you is the socks free feature is because it's made of completely a bamboo charcoal as well as wool. So what these material do is they're antibacterial. They cut
Antibacterial.
the smell. Yeah. So doesn't evolve, if the bacteria doesn't evolve, then there will be no smell.
Okay. So they're antibacterial
So
in
I am
nature.
yeah, it's antibacterial. It's not, I'm not telling you that is it's completely takes away your smell, but it resists the smell to a very long.
Okay. So very minimal smell. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 it takes the smell of the shoes to the minimal, because as we are wearing it socks free, then obviously if you're wearing your shoe synthetic shoes, your sports shoes and any kind of shoes socks free, then there would be smell.
There
If
would be a
you
lot of smell. Yes.
just there would be a lot of smell in the room within a few minutes.
Yeah.
But if you are wearing a shoes, but you won't find a at all smell in your room. This is the major advantages of a shoes.
Wow. Wow. That's like really. It's like uh, Jack in the Box kind of a shoe. I mean, it has so many features and so many good things.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. So it's about the material. The all the advantages which we are getting is just because of the materials which we are using.
materials which are using. Yes, and that's good for the environment and for your feet.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the best part.
yeah, that's good for the environment as well, but secondly they are very good for your feet. You feel so comfortable that you are not wearing your shoes, you feel that you are walking barefoot.
Wow, wow, wow. That's great. I
So
think
the
I'll also
other
order that.
advantage, yeah, the other advantage is like, if you are wearing them in winters, you will feel warmness.
Okay,
And if you are wearing them in summers, you will feel that coolness.
coolness.
Coolness, why I am telling you is because it's airy, the air circulates, it's breathable,
Okay,
the shoes are breathable.
the shoes are breathable. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, very interesting.
So the air passes into the air passes into your shoes, into your foot, they touch the foot. So you feel like it's like something cooling effect.
And same thing when it's cold, it like because it's breathable,
Yeah,
it takes the heat also.
yeah, yeah. in
So there's
in
a heating
winters
effect.
it absorbs the heat of your foot.
Ah,
So there is this kind of double feature also. Warmness in winters and coolness in summers. This kind of feature is also there.
I mean, your product is so brilliant. Uh, I mean, you should take this. I really wish you the best that it goes on a global level. I mean, it'll
Yes, yes. We
it
are
it
planning
has
to.
to go. I won't take names of the companies, but all the leather making and synthetic making companies, uh,
Yeah, yeah.
like they'll have a run because people look for features like this, and elderly people, children. I think everyone of all ages will really appreciate these shoes.
Yes, yes. So we are making them from. We have a plan to make them for the children also, for old ages. So our designing is like we are focusing on designs that can be used for old age people. So we are also focusing on designs that can be used by our generation youth also.
Yes,
So we are focusing on every aspect of the ages. We are not we are not age agnostic, like we are not just making for youth. We are focusing on making designs for everyone, not just for male, it female also, for small age people, for old age people, everyone.
excellent, excellent. Yeah, yeah, yes. it's a need of the hour, I guess.
Yes, yes.
This kind of shoe and footwear.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to ask you, Atulji, uh, like it's very interesting that you're making these kind of shoes. So it's interesting to know, like, what is it like a day in the life of SoleCraft of your firm? Like, how does it work? Like,
For me, when I started, I was the sole person.
yes,
So I used to travel to different cities for uh, for different cities for and visiting different factories in the different cities, and getting the knowledge of how these kind of how the different types of shoes are being made, what all materials are being used for making the shoes. For example, what are the types of outer sole which is used, what are the types of materials, synthetic materials that are used. So I used to travel earlier a lot, and it was like I was out of my hometown for around 30 to 40 days a month, also 30 to 40 days regular. So it
okay,
was the research which has developed these kind of shoes. This is not just something which you just saw, you thought of something and next day you prepared something. It's not that kind of thing. It has involved a lot of hard work, but that hard work, I in that hard work I really enjoyed something, and I found something which is very interesting, and which is not just helping humans to solve their food problems, but also environmental problems also. So I really enjoyed that time also, but I am also enjoying in this at present also. So it's been around 6 months when I started the journey. It's not around 12 months when I started this journey of manufacturing, learning, of making shoes. So I used to travel to different cities of India like Agra, Kanpur, Delhi, Bombay. So I visited many different factories and saw different kind of things which were happening. So it was majority of the usage of the materials was synthetic materials, leather materials, which I found was really they were really unethical and also harming to the nature. So I just focused, and I was just doing brainstorming on Google, and so I was just researching what all different products are being made from fabrics, bamboo fabrics, wool fabrics. So I came to know that these fabrics are right now being used in clothing industries. So I made these fabrics according to a shoe industry.
shoe industry. Yes.
So this is the major advantage which I have done, which I have gathered in these learnings, which I have developed in these learnings. It's the fabrics which I've developed from merino wool, from bamboo charcoal, which were earlier used in fashion clothing industry. Now we have used them in shoe industry.
Shoe industry, footwear. Yes.
Yeah, this is the major breakthrough which I have uh, came across.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, yeah. So that's like, that's how this whole, this, you can say, fight against climate change. Uh, it is when you get together. So you get inspired from other people. Imagine who would have thought that you would get inspired from clothes, you'll go to shoes. But that's possible in this kind of industry. It's not like your regular industries where everything is so distinct. Here, everything gets inspired from each other. So it's superb, excellent. And how many people work in your firm?
So right now we are around 5 people. So my wife has also joined me, and I have one more co-founder and 2 to 3 more people who are taking care of the admin and other kind of works.
And where do the shoes get manufactured?
We are manufacturing them in Agra.
Agra. Okay, okay. Cool, cool.
So
Uh,
it is the It is the hub of Asia. It is the largest. Agra has the largest industry of manufacturing of shoes.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting. And
So designing part, fabrication part is on ourselves, and we get the complete shoe manufacture from other vendors.
okay, okay, okay. That's how it works. Okay, awesome, awesome. And like, what are your expansion plans like in the future?
We are going through offline model. We are adapting an omni channel model where presence online and Amazon, Flipkart, as well as our own website. So, but what happened interestingly is like we sold 500 units within a span of 2 to 3 months through offline, which is a
Offline.
major breakthrough for any footwear industry, for any new
Excellent.
which are not selling products of old synthetics or and old leathers. So which I personally think that it's a major breakthrough for me, because it has cleared me that my products are market fit. Because when you are online, you are just selling something which the customer purchases just because it's looking like good in pictures and everything. But when you are
Look,
selling it physically, people feel the product,
feel the product.
then only buy.
Yes, definitely.
500 units I have sold 500 units offline. So it's an small achievement for me that I have made something which is a market fit.
No, I'm sure if you reach out to all the shoe stores, uh,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
because
I reached out to around 5 to 10 stores where I supply, and they all got sold out within a span of 1 month, 1 to 2 months.
excellent, excellent. Yes, and
So now our model is like we are going offline, we are expanding at a rapid manner. We are going offline through distributors in every state. So our target is around selling uh, around 2 to 3 lakh units three through offline model.
I think it'll work both ways. It looks like something that will work even online and offline.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those rare kind of products that you can do in both ways and do it very well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Superb. And
Yes, yes.
what about a global level? Are you looking at a global level?
Global level by listing our products on Zappos as well as Amazon global. So these are there are not we are not going offline in global through global, but we are going globally through online.
Online, yeah. Cool, cool, awesome. And yeah, very interesting, Atulji. And you must have heard of the Sustainable Development Goals, right? UN Sustainable Development Goals.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think this fits very well uh, in that in those goals, I guess, right? What do you want? What do you think about that?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, completely. Like there are many goals which are related to environmental problems. So where we
Mm.
think that we are doing that kind, we are fulfilling that need of the sustainable development goals.
Superb, and it also looks like you're closer to welfare of people, health, health related, because obviously the foot health is very important.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yes, yes. The people, what people are thinking is of foot health is like they are doing so much of hard work. Then also they are suffering from foot health.
yes,
Though people aren't aware that you are not wearing the right kind of shoes. People aren't
exactly.
aware.
Mm.
They are just focusing on the styling. They just purchase a shoe because they look good, they are very styled good. So these are not uh, uh, these are not good for the health. But people like, so what we are doing is like we are making our shoes so looking good, so that they purchase these kind of shoes, that they are not just environmental friendly but or also health friendly.
Health friendly. Yeah, exactly. Yes. In fact, as we're speaking now, I can feel a little twitch on my toe. So when you're telling me about these things, I realize, because what happens is, in terms of foot health, the foot is way below the last part of the body. So you just tend to ignore it. You'll be like, it doesn't matter. You know, you'll feel it's not relevant. But then after you cross a certain age, when you cross, I think
Yes.
60, 65, and all those problems happen, then you kind of realize that it was my footwear that caused all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just give you a very simple example. Like when we do push-ups in morning,
Yes.
so we do it by fingers,
Fingers. Yeah.
fingers having gap in that.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Yes.
we feel free while we are doing push-ups.
Yeah.
So that, but that thing, that is not the way we are wearing our shoes.
Shoes. Yeah.
What we
It's
are doing is we are fitting our fingers of legs like this. But the thing that should be done is our shoes finger also should be like this.
exactly far apart. Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
So that is the main advantage of our shoes, that they expand according to the size of the foot, according to the size of the foot. So you feel like combustion in your fingers. So it is the major advantage through our fabrics which we have achieved.
Okay. Wow. Wow. That's very interesting. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And so, one thing I wanted to ask Atulji is, what is the message you want to send out to the youth on environment, climate action, and what are the consequences if we don't take action now?
So my message to the youth is like very simple, like purchase for from the point of view of uh, fashion industry, purchase something which is not just your health friendly, but it should be environmental friendly.
Environmental.
For example, like in the coming time, we are also developing shoes made out of 100% recycled plastic. So uh, uh, we are developing fabric. We are in a process of prototyping, where we are focusing to develop fabric from recycled plastic as well as recycled cigarette butts. If you have
Wow.
know that after the cigarette we just use, there left is cigarette butts
Cigarette butts. Yes.
behind it.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are making fabrics from that recycled plastic as well as recycled cigarette butt. So our message to the youth is like, if I can do so much, then if all youth do things which are environmental friendly, then we can make a major impact on the society on a whole.
Exactly. Yes. And
So the choices of the youth, of everyone, not just youth, for everyone, it should be like, is it climate friendly or not, is it health friendly or not, not just adapt to something, not just purchase something, not just accept something just because it is looking good, it is very shiny, it is very this kind of thing. Yeah, someone said that to purchase that, you just adapt to that. So it should be like you use your mind, and you use your mind to not just purchase something but to study what are the basic environmental problems which are being undergoing on the earth, which are being suffered by every people. So like if you have heard of melting of ice, for me melting, I I have um I just gone through some newspaper, and or I just came to know that we are our ice is melting at a so much fast stage, like by 2040 there would be a massive amount of uh, water problems.
Or because the glaciers are melting. Yes, correct.
Yeah, because of the glaciers are melting. It's just because people are not aware, they are using everything in a wrong manner.
Wrong manner.
So the for example, the CO2 or the other gases which are being leaked through the use of air conditioner is the most important reason why there is uh, ozone layer depletion and melting
Exactly.
of ice.
Exactly.
So
The
use,
greenhouse gases. Yes.
yeah, greenhouse gases. So people are not aware actually. When the people would be going to aware about it, then they would take actions. So it is the duty of every person who is aware of the things, they should they should tell their surroundings about these kind of things, so that everyone gets knowledge about that.
They spread awareness. And as they
Yeah,
say,
spread awareness, so that we can we can all work together towards sustainable development goals.
excellent. Yes, exactly. You know what we say, na? Alone you can make a difference, but together you can create an
Yes,
impact. That's so that
yes, that's
togetherness,
that's it.
everyone getting together.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever it be, whatever kind of knowledge you have, it should be spread it out.
spread it
It's
out.
not
Yes,
should be our own property, it should be the property of all.
yes, and that's exactly what we as a organization, Nature's
Yes,
Orbit, strives to do. We want to get
yes,
everybody
yes,
together. You on
yes,
one
yes,
hand,
and
on the other hand, a
really
person who restores lake.
hats off to you.
Thank you, thank you. That's the purpose of that is our aim, to create awareness by creating a community.
Yes, yes. So
Ultimate.
you, I just I shared knowledge about my products. Everyone shares about knowledge of their products. Then we can all share about the product knowledge of your products to the my surroundings. So
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
that's how everyone will get aware in future and take actions.
Exactly. That's the thing. That's exactly. You hit
And
the
take
nail on the head.
action.
Yeah.
One
To take
last point
action.
is take action.
Take
Not
action.
just just listen to some good thing and just think over it, but taking action is the
Taking it.
main outcome of learning. If you have learned something and you are not doing that, then it's of no use, then knowledge of no use.
Exactly. Knowledge without action is just some theory concept. With action,
Yes, yes,
it's reality. Yeah. It's practical,
yes, yes,
and only action makes a difference. Nothing else.
yes, yes, nothing
Yes.
else.
Nothing else. Yeah. Superb. Superb. So. Yeah, so thank you so much, Atulji, for sharing with us. It was wonderful to have you here, and really, you covered so many aspects. You covered even the health aspect. You covered the comfort aspect, and the way it's a unique way of footwear that you have introduced to the world and to us. And I like even the part where you said about the push-ups, the relation with the fingers, and how that the feet also can be this way. That was awesome, and that was very interesting to know. And I'm sure all the viewers who are watching today, they would have learned a lot about the feet, about materials, about sustainability, inside of your conversation, and about foot health, and about choice. So, you are allowing people to be responsible consumers. So, and you're giving that opportunity for that. So, I wish you all the best, and
Thank you.
really look forward to that your your plans expand even more to a much larger level and to more global level, and everybody in this world will have an opportunity to wear your footwear that you have created, sustainable footwear.
Yes, yes.
Sure then. Yeah, thank you so much for being here and
My
and being
pleasure,
with
sir.
us and sharing with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care.